This is Justice 2, and I have no idea why I have this. I didn't know I had it. I don't know what it is. I thought it was maybe like a prequel to Tragic Kingdom or some rubbish like that, but I don't think it is. And Martin Quaid, he isn't involved, so that is off to a good start. I must have had this for ages and I just never read it. It's sat in a box somewhere because I didn't like Alec Rose. I think he is overrated. I didn't like his art. He draws everyone to look about 60. A really nice cover stock though, quite thick and a bit glossy. This one, it's all about the Riddler. He has broken into Kane Industries and he is using their computers to try and hack into Batman's digital network. Little does he know how close he is to Batman's real identity. This bit is actually really clever. They think that Bruce Kane is in the building and they are tracking him on the computers, but what they obviously didn't realise is that it is really Batman. I'm quite surprised that the Riddler doesn't manage to put 2 and 2 together here. They all just assume that Batman, he tricked the computer into thinking he was Bruce Kane. So the Riddler, he escapes and we have got a car chase. There is the Batman mobile. Vroom, vroom. That is more of a motorbike sound. Sorry, let's try again. Vroom. That's more like the sound what a Batman mobile might make. Then we have got Batman checking in with the Justice League. And our here is Superman in space. No plot reason, just for art's sake. Riddler, he has stolen data from the computers. And it's got all the Justice League's personal information on. Like their real identities and where they live. As well as the schematics to their satellite base. So Batman catches up to them and he beats up some of the Riddler's goons. Then we have got a random subplot about a bloke with a magic cure for broken bones. It's not explained and I don't know if this is meant to be a character or not. Batman, he fights Riddler in a nightclub. But the twist is, it is a Batman-themed nightclub. Like this bloke, he has got a Batman symbol on his eye. So Riddler, he escapes again and he leaves Batman a clue. One of his riddles. It is an eye and an ear ball. Then we cut away to the Flask. I don't know which version of the Flask this is. I want to say that it is Willie West because that would make sense with when this comic came out. But if you look, he's in the Barney Allen costume. And then Alec Rose, he is one of them nostalgia people who are in denial that comics have moved on. So he probably just wanted Barney Allen in it. I read somewhere that Alec Rose, he has a list of characters that he won't draw. And it's really petty. I just remember Green Lanterns, the Kyle Reese version, he is on it. So is Cables and Dartboard. Basically, if they are from the 90s, he probably will refuse to draw them. Then the book really hits high gear because we have got Sexy Ivy. I mean, Alec Rose, he makes Sexy Ivy look about 64, but an elderly Sexy Ivy is still a Sexy Ivy. She has gone to one of them loser countries and she is using her powers to grow the vegetation and feed them. Sexy and considerate. Perfect wife material. Batman, he tracks Riddler down to a graveyard and there's another good bit up here. I'll read it out. This is Batman's inner monologue. I am being watched, so I pretend not to notice my parents' memorial. I pretend that it means nothing to me. Great stuff, solid scripting. The writing is by Jimmy Krueger. That is Freddy's little brother. Batman, he beats up the Riddler, and then the Riddler, he gets sent to Arkham, and look, the Joker's is there. And then we end with a random bit with Acroman. he has been captured and chained up by none other than Braithwaite, and he's going to do some lobotomizing. Then at the back we have got Alec Rose sketches, Riddler still there, and then we have got Braithwaite. This is a lot better than I thought it would be. I still have no idea what this series is about or if it is even canon, but I enjoyed this issue. Still not a fan of the art. Alec Rose, he doesn't do anything for us, but this was decent enough. I rate it 7 thumbs up.